Hello, gorgeous people, and welcome to another TV Central one-on-one podcast. I'm Aaron Ryan. This is episode 3, 2024. TV Central will be part of the Australian Idol 2024 journey, chatting to each of the eliminated contestants. Your top 10 became your top 8 with the elimination of TJ and Tyler. Joining me now and welcome to TV Central, Tyler. Thank you for joining me.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
All right. I mentioned last week to Ripley that I didn't like the whole complete shock tag that gets thrown around. There was this massively talented bunch this year in the top 12, so anyone leaving would be disappointing. However, I was actually super shocked to see Ripley go. And now you. I mean, I picked you for the top 3. I mean, relatable, great tone, good looking, hugely popular with the girls, nice guy, great song choices. With yourself, Ripley, and TJ going, all considered to be front runners. I guess speaking for yourself, why do you think you didn't get enough votes?
Look, honestly, mate, it's tough. I think it's all to do with the other contestants and these amazing cult followings they have behind them, mate. And I think great example is Trent. You know, he's got a lot and a lot and a lot of support, and I'm up against people that are racking in hundreds of thousands of votes. And for me, I just got this sort of small community, friends and family behind me that are, you know, texting and breaking their thumbs away to try to keep me in the competition. And I know there's, you know, some people across Australia here and there that are also supporting me. But yeah, it's just I'm up against some big contenders, and there's a lot of people behind them. They got these big followings, which is just really hard to keep up with.
Hmm. Well, let's go back and have a look at your Australian Idol journey. Lonely Boy, man, that was epic. You get one audition song. Why was that your choice?
But I don't really know. I think it's a song that I've been singing my whole sort of music career, and I was just sitting there on the guitar and had to play around with that song, and it came out. It is, I don't know, it kind of just sung me, you know. I was just rehearsing it, and I'm like, damn, this like really shows, I think, who I am as an artist, guitar playing wise, and just vocally as well, and how I arranged it. I feel like that's just me in a nutshell, and how I like to arrange songs. And I think I didn't want to play it safe necessarily. I just wanted to show a song that I was comfortable with, and just demonstrate who I am as an artist, if you know what I mean. And I think that was sort of the best song for me. A lot of people didn't even know what it was until I sung the chorus. So I think that's cool that I've changed the song up into my own style, that people don't even recognize it. So I think it was a job well done, and I did what I intended it to do. Is people listen and wonder what it actually was.
I think it was the Bastille song choice. I think that showed you to be quite the showman. You definitely have a confidence about you. You show a lot of confidence as a front man. Is that natural for you in your daily life, or are you kind of a duck with the legs going 100 miles underneath the water?
Oh, I mean, that was the first performance, I think, that I didn't have the guitar, and that was very daunting for me. But the thing is, after that, it's like I unlocked a new skill. It's like, wow, I can actually perform without a guitar. And the choreographers and the talent team and the direct, like the, I don't know what you call it. The whole team in general, they just said, look, they didn't give me any directions. They just let me go. And they said, mate, when you're just naturally feeling the song and you just do what feels right, it comes across to the audience really natural, and it looks good. And from then on, that it's like, you don't need choreo, just do what feels natural. And I think from then I've learned so much about myself, and the fact that I can also perform without a guitar, and I think it was entertaining enough. So I think I can, you know, I've learned a lot about myself being on the show, and that's why I'm so grateful that I did it.
Yeah. I did notice that you didn't go for the usual 90s, 2000s kind of anthem songs, which can be daggy but very popular on a show like Australian Idol. Um, you were much more modern. Do you think actually that could have hurt your chances?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I did do, like, when it comes down to the people that watch the show, and obviously it's Australia, it's very smart to do songs that are very, very well known, older songs or just songs that are very popular within our country. And I did some newer stuff that's very niche and sort of like you just have to be listen to a certain genre or style to like really understand what I'm doing or what song it is that I'm singing. So yeah, it can let you down because Australia does love to hear songs that they're familiar with, and I do think it might have let me down a bit, but I don't regret what I've done. I think every song that I've done, I've enjoyed doing, and there are like this small group of people that really really enjoy what I did, and that's at the end of the day, that's what as an artist I'm here to do. I'm trying to make people feel something and enjoy how I put my spin on modern day songs.
How important do you think the backstory is on the votes? Because when I think quickly about backstories, the first thing that comes to mind is young dad Dylan, trolley guy Isaac. I mean, did we get to know you across this journey?
I think you did. Like, there's not much. I'm an open book, mate. Like, honestly, when I'm back on the coast, it's like when I'm just working on the music career, playing my gigs, and then throughout the week, it's just going surfing and playing some basketball and going to the gym. It's like I have a healthy life balance between trying to become a successful musician and also just doing the usual things that a 22-year-old should be doing. So I think they did sort of portray me in the right way, which is I'm happy about. Yeah.
Mm. For your journey, what was the most challenging aspect of the Australian Idol journey?
I think the most challenging is just honestly, it's just believing in yourself. Sometimes, especially for when I sung Waves, it was like um, I was being so critical. I was in my own head, rah, rah, all this stuff. And when you learn just to believe in yourself and let go and just have fun, which is what I should be doing from the start, which is what I normally do, that is when it becomes a lot more fun. And I think I did that towards, coming down to top 10. I started doing that. It's a shame because I was getting into that groove. It's like, sweet, I'm there. I'm ready to do it more. So it's a shame that came to an end. But also another thing is losing your good mates along the way. Because believe it or not, we're all very, very good friends now. We're all tight, and we all respect each other, and we're all real close. So it's also tough seeing friends go home, especially like when Ripley and Imogen went home. It was like, damn, it's like no one saw that coming, and you lose two friends, and it sucks. But at the end of the day, it's going to be one person, and the top eight will be the top one. So everyone will be going home at some stage, and it's good that we'll all keep in contact, and as artists, we'll all be able to bounce off each other.
Mm. So moving forward, there's going to be a huge fan base for you. It's not just your friends and family that are voting for you. There's lots of people voting for you. Don't tell anyone. I may have snuck in a vote for you too. You've had the Australian Idol opportunity, but genres are kind of picked for you. You're totally in your own lane now. So
Mm.
what can fans expect from you?
They can expect well, obviously I did all covers on the show, so they don't expect covers because as a musician, if you want to make it, you want to release your own songs, how you want to be your own individual artist. So um like Pompeii and Chemical, those are two songs that stylistic wise, like with my own music, it will have a similar vibe to those. And if people like that, then they're gonna like the new music that I'm going to be releasing. So I'm honestly back in the studio in a couple of weeks recording a new single that will hopefully be out in the coming months. And then obviously the tour is going to be starting to be planned as well. So they can expect a lot of original music, but it's still going to be in that same lane of what you've seen on Idol. It's going to be similar stuff, obviously not heaps of covers, but I might throw one or two in there, but it's going to be similar vibes, and I want everyone to hopefully get it like rally around and just and continue to support me because it's just been so nice.
Mm. How do you think participating in Australian Idol will impact your future in the music industry? I mean, obviously it opens you up to a big fan base, but it can lock people into a genre. But actually thinking about it, I mean, you were quite diverse, so you could go anyway. Do you think Australian Idol's locked you into anything or? it kind of represented you the way that you are.
Yeah, look, I don't feel locked down. I don't feel like I'm being restricted or anything along those lines. It's just like honestly, it happened, and then I got out of my outfit, and they said goodbye to everyone, and I was on my jolly way back to my own life, and I think I'm just really excited about the journey that's to come because now all my energy and effort is focused on me, not this show, um, and I can like really sort of shine through and show like honestly now what who I am as an artist like properly now with no limitations.
Yeah. These kind of eliminated podcasts, I always ask for predictions, and it's actually been really interesting this year because literally everyone said the same person. So I'd be interested about you, who you think will win based on the public vote, and who you would like to win personally, which could be the same person.
I know, like I think a lot of people are saying Dylan. This is probably what you've been hearing, but in my opinion, I think I've been hearing a lot about it's a girls' year, and the girls are very very strong this year. All of them are beautiful and amazing, and I think honestly, in my opinion, I think it's between Ivana and Amy. That's that I can't put a finger on which one because they're both so good. But if we're talking about out of the boys left in the comp, yeah, like I agree that Dylan is definitely a high contender. But yeah, honestly, it's got to be between Ivana and Amy, in my opinion. But look, I can't honestly tell you because everyone is racking in a lot of votes, and at the end of the day, it comes to votes, and I know Trent's getting a lot of votes, so you never know. It could be Trent, but it's a tough one, mate. It's a tough one because everyone's getting a lot of votes, and I can't even put my finger on it. So I'm sorry, that was a very vague answer, but
No, I think with the four people that are out so far, it's like who knows. Actually,
yeah.
it could be. Saying that, it's probably Dylan next week. You know the way that things are going, which is
Yeah.
which is would be surprising, but they're not surprising. So where can fans hit you up on the socials and follow the next chapter in your career?
So yeah, TylerHamill.music's my personal page, but the original project we're working on is called Nana's Pie. And Nana's Pie is me and my two best mates. We're in a trio. We bring a bass player sometimes if the show is big enough, and I have seven, like most of the songs on there, I write, but we also all collaborate to make sure it's a musically fun and exciting and energetic, but. All my original music is there on Spotify and stuff under that, but I have a link in my own personal Instagram as well. And yeah, it's a really cool project. We got an EP coming out this year and so much cool stuff. So I just hope everyone can, not just move on and just honestly just get behind all the artists on this show and just support us because it's a hard career being an independent musician. So we need all the support we can get from Australia and hopefully worldwide.
So I have to ask, Nana's pie.
Nana's pie, yes, mate. That's so me and my two best mates, that's what we call ourselves.
Where did that come from?
Oh, honestly, it's a pretty crap story. Uh, Mate, we were thinking about band names. We're all eating pies for lunch, and our drummer had a shirt on that said Nana. I'm like, Nana, that's a cool shirt. And we're eating pies, and then we literally just said Nana's pie. It was Nana's pie was a joke. It was literally a joke. And then
Let's take it
at a
off.
gig, at a gig, I'm like, oh, we're Nana's pie is a joke, and everyone started laughing. And then we kind of kept it, and now we've stuck with it. So
Lucky you weren't eating sausage rolls or something. That would.
I
Oh,
know. It's like I think about the name now. It's like, oh, have we made a mistake? I don't know.
well, it's easily rememberable. So anyway, finally, are there any words for the legion of fans that have supported you for Australian Idol and want to see more of you moving forward?
Oh, I just want to say, I mean, it's pretty generic, but of course, from the bottom of my heart, I just thank every single one of them. Like, for me, it's a blessing to think that there's people out there that are watching me and like are interested in what I do and are willing to support me and vote for me. So like that was just for me, it's mind blowing, and it just shows that I'm doing something right, and it just kind of it motivates me to work harder towards being a successful musician. So I just want to say to them all, like, to every single one of them, like thank you. It's like this is why I do it. So it just means the world.
All right, Tyler. Honestly, I was shocked to be chatting to you so soon. Huge performances, and popular. So I really have no idea why you're talking to me now. But I look forward to seeing the next chapter, in your wonderful journey. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure.
All right, that was Tyler from your Australian Idol Top 10. Australian Idol continues Sunday, the 10th of March, 2024, with the top 8. Well, that's it for this podcast. For all the latest television news and podcasts, head to tvcentral.com.au. But for now, I'm Aaron Ryan. Thanks to Tyler. Bye for now.